time.
Okay,
Ooh, look
we're
at all
back.
the
We're
breach
back.
shells.
We're back. We're back. We're back.
I may have
Oh,
stopped
hey.
recording, so
Yeah, I stopped recording. Oh
Okay.
no.
It oh no, don't worry. We'll use the stream audio. It's fine.
Okay.
It's still being streamed. Hello. What have you guys been up to? Hi, welcome back. What's the
We were talking about my beach trip.
okay?
Took my daughter and my husband to my little brother's house on the Texas Gulf Coast, and we got to go on the beach. And she ate a Sonic the Hedgehog ice cream, and it was very messy.
Sonic
Yes.
the Hedgehog ice.
Yes, he was a blue blur. Or is that Mega Man? I don't remember. Whatever.
Oh, one of
Wait, what?
those. Okay.
Switching stories
Yeah,
here
one
is
of those.
completely different.
Well, I don't. Is it the blue blur that's Sonic, and then the blue bomber is Mega Man? I
Yes.
don't know.
It has
Okay.
to
Sounds
Mega
better.
Man.
That sounds right.
Okay. Anyway.
Unless Sonic
Yeah.
started like I don't know, becoming a bomber, just wearing a bomber jacket all the time.
I haven't heard about that, but yeah. Brought the Steam Deck with us, so I didn't play much. I got to play some Diablo 4 at his house on the Steam Deck. We played a bunch of Jackbox 9 with Fibbage 4 and Jackbox 5, which has You Don't Know Jack. And
I don't
then
know
my
Jack.
little brother's wife bought You Don't Know Jack immediately after that because she liked it. Just into trivia. Yeah. So I did not play a ton of games. Just stuff available on the Steam Deck, basically, and
Should play
stuff that
some
really didn't
Jackbox.
require an internet connection a lot of the time.
We should play some Jackbox.
I would love to
Huh?
play some more Jackbox. I would love to do that.
Play
Let's
some.
stream that
You don't know
sometime.
Jack? Yeah, let's play some.
Okay.
That sounds fun.
Is at least this location an open carry? Because there is a place on like as you get to the main road out, I think, called Surf and Rita Daiquiris to go.
Yes, we
Can you-
drove past that place.
Can you just drink out in Texas? Open
They
carry?
changed the
I don't think-
Texas liquor laws around COVID to where you can get like liquor to go now,
And
basically.
you can drink it on the street, or
Surfside,
gotta
I
go.
believe you can, or they weren't enforcing it at
Fair
least.
enough.
Like people were just out drinking on the beach.
You
Yeah,
have
I
a
don't
gun,
know.
why not? What's the difference?
yeah.
Yeah, it's not that kind of. I think you can open carry the other way too. That's what
Yeah, I was like,
Sure.
wait a
Yeah.
minute. That's not the word.
That's sure the word. It's
Close
fine.
enough. It's Texas.
Yeah.
Listen, some older
Carrying your
guys
drink
definitely open
open,
carry.
right?
Just walking
Just
around with
gonna-
beers all the time. Open carry.
Just me
Uh,
gonna be going to Texas. Hey, I'm open carrying with the beers in my hand.
No, when we drove past that, it was like a food truck almost that had
Oh.
like the margaritas to go or whatever. There were like these two girls in a golf cart, like getting margaritas to go.
Great.
Oh
Two
yeah.
girls in a golf cart, one margarita, something.
Yeah, like
Okay,
going to
great.
the beach. I felt stupid saying this to my husband, but he agreed and was thinking the same thing. It had like real GTA energy. Like just a bunch of pedestrians out and about, like stuff going on, people at the beach, a lot of variety, like people in golf carts, people walking around in swimsuits. Just it felt it was weird seeing that level of pedestrian. Like you're not used to
Level of
that.
pedestrian.
Yeah, like just the amount of just activity out and about. Like you don't see that a lot in Texas. You have to go to specific places at specific times, I guess.
You're not wrong. These are just like a couple mobile homes of like these are shops of like you can get a taqueria and here's some daiquiris. Grab them and go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it had
looks cool.
it was relaxing GTA energy is how I
Mm.
would put it. Like it didn't seem like crimes were gonna happen.
Unless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, unless you're open carrying, right?
Unless you're open
well,
carrying.
it was like yeah, like relaxing GTA energy. Like nothing's gonna explode, but maybe some light crimes will be committed.
Okay. Okay. Great. Would you say those light crimes are devilish? I don't know. Diablo 4?
Oh,
Oh, I just whatever. I barely played it. It was
Oh.
just me playing
No,
games on the road.
How good is it?
I mean, I'm assuming you played a lot since launch, right?
I did. I have played a lot,
We haven't
but
talked about it on the
I
podcast.
I still haven't actually technically beaten the game, and I haven't really gotten into end game, so I'm still not thinking critically about it. I'm still just going through the content. It's
Is the
still
story stuff good? Like that's kind of the thing that would interest
no.
me.
Well, I
Okay.
mean, I skip it all, so I couldn't really tell you because
Okay.
it's Diablo, and I don't really give a shit about the story. It's more just the mood and the look and what's going
You
on.
don't know.
I
Okay.
do
A high heavens, Mary? Huh?
I do not care about the actual like lore of heaven and hell fighting each other and like the Herodrim and all this other I do not give a like it was dumb in Diablo 3 and maybe that's why I kind of don't care anymore because why bother paying attention? Like it was dumb as hell. Like I guess I probably should try and watch the cutscenes, but also my gameplay time is limited. So I want to be playing those Diablo cutscenes are so long and I feel like it probably won't pay off. So I'm not risking it. I this baby is not going to be asleep for that long. I need to
right.
play.
It's fair.
I need to kill these demons,
Is
not
that
hear about them.
you probably played 1 and 2, right? Diablo.
Yeah.
Is that true
Not
for
very.
that game also? Like, did you not care much about
Uh
the story in those?
the story wasn't really as prominent, especially in Diablo 1. It was more of just like a dungeon crawler. 2, the story became more important, but I don't remember really caring about it. It was
Okay.
just like, oh, you're going to the desert now.
Okay.
I don't know.
You're going to the desert.
I never really cared about Diablo lore that much, so maybe I'm the wrong person to ask.
Okay.
All Blizzard game lore, I
It's
kind
pretty
of
bad,
just am
yeah.
like
General.
hand wave it away.
Hey,
It's not.
I got an important question.
Go ahead.
Fuck. How's the loot?
Oh.
It is getting better. I have seen after okay,
Uh-huh.
there are different currencies. If you do
Uh,
like like daily kind of quests, like side quest things or like world events, you get this one kind of currency which you can use to get either random drops of a specific category or you can get these keys to open these mystery treasure chests around the world, whispering chests or whatever. And at the beginning of the game, first couple weeks, they were garbage. It was basically worthless to buy keys. You would just get like a blue and maybe one yellow. Um, but then people complained about it on Reddit and they
Oh.
patched it to where the chests actually give out legendaries now consistently. So I've been doing that more. But yeah, I don't know. It seems like a lot of the patches are there to slow down progress.
Hmm.
And so that's
yeah.
kind of annoying. I have my horse now, and that's kind of useful, but
You get
it's
a
less
horse?
useful than you would think. Yeah, they don't let you get your horse until you have almost all of the map totally uncovered anyway, so it's kind of useless because you can fast travel
Right. Okay.
once you have a location unlocked. But yeah, it seems fine. I'm not really into the MMO direction they leaned in
Uh-huh.
with 4, but I mean, I don't regret my purchase. I'm still playing the hell out of it, and it runs great on the Steam Deck. Like,
Hmm.
that is the way to play that game, other than on a computer, I think.
Wow.
Because, yeah, it's not like it'll run on the Switch, so.
True. Okay. Interesting. I don't know. I'm kind of want to play. I liked what I played when they had the demo out or whatever, the beta.
I mean,
So-
when it gets to like $20 or they have an expansion or something out, like maybe if you're not super into Diablo, just get it then. I bet
Okay.
if the deal goes through eventually with Microsoft and Activision, it'll eventually be on Game Pass.
Okay.
Probably.
Maybe.
That deal might not go
Maybe.
through though. Really, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, at this point,
Yeah.
not looking worse than it did.
I think
months
I
ago,
think I think it's looking better.
Yeah, it is. The court case, the actual like in the courtroom, has made it look much better.
And
But then,
oh, sorry, go ahead.
no, I was quick to say. Then the whole thing was Bobby Kotick saying "fuck Game Pass." So maybe the Activision Blizzard games won't.
I didn't hear
who
that
knows?
part of the testimony. I did have a lot of fun, like listening in. Like I'm bored and taking care of a toddler
Yeah.
most of the day, so I can have AirPods and listen to a trial. Like that's what I did. Like I think it was Thursday.
Mhm.
That was a lot of fun, but I wasn't able to listen to the rest of the trial stuff going on because I was traveling. But yeah, that's been a lot of interesting information coming out of that trial from poorly redacted evidence and so now we know how much it costs to make like Last of Us Part 2 is 220 million or whatever. I don't know. This trial has been very interesting and just seeing how they're trying to like trick people into agreeing with their case.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's lawyering, like
Yes. Yeah.
it's- yeah, trying to get statements that go along with the case you're presenting or whatever. And it's fun trying to see the maneuvering
Right.
with
That's
words by the jousting back
the
and
jousting.
forth. It's fun. Yeah, I like it.
And
People
it's harder
being cagey.
and it's harder for the executives who we go out because they have to tell the truth or they can't outright lie. So
Mhm. But yeah, like there was one where the FTC lawyer was asking Sarah Bond, who's a CEO with Microsoft, like asking them about deals with other because I guess she's the CEO of business partners. So she had helped set up like some of those cloud streaming deals with other people. And the FTC lawyer asked if she personally thought the GeForce streaming was good, and like trying to see if like if this deal was actually to help competition or not. Like, does she actually think they have a good product? Is what the lawyer was trying to ask. And she said, I personally have not tried Nvidia's streaming service, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. And I was like, ooh, smooth. Yeah, that's what you get when you ask personally, lawyer lady. Like, I don't know. Just stuff like that is interesting to me because I'm a weirdo, I guess. Sorry.
I have
it's
not.
all
I
very.
didn't.
Oh, you go ahead.
I was say I didn't even know this was happening. I didn't know we could listen. I want to listen now.
I didn't know
I-
we could listen either.
Yeah, I tried
I
to get
don't-
into the Zoom call, but it didn't work.
Yeah, it's being hosted on Zoom. Somebody was restreaming the Zoom call on
Yeah, I couldn't find it.
YouTube,
Link
but I don't know if they're doing it.
this week upcoming because I'll listen
Yeah,
to
I don't
that.
know.
I mean, I have
It's done.
tomorrow. I mean, I work tomorrow, even though it's July
It's done.
4th. So it's done.
It's done. It's done. Closing
Oh, it's done?
arguments.
Ah.
Closing arguments were last Friday.
No.
It's done. And the judge should release release their verdict next at the earliest Wednesday, probably Thursday,
Okay.
Wow.
but probably probably next week. We'll know if the FTC's case because
Has what?
this court's case is basically FTC trying to stop the deal from happening. So basically, this is determined if the FTC can stop it for now, and then the FTC will review it in September, because technically the deal will only had a year before
Mm.
before the deal went off, and they had to restructure it, and that comes up in July.
Ah.
But if the judge rules in favor of Microsoft, then there's nothing stopping Microsoft from closing the
Except,
deal.
Wow.
except the
Other
UK.
than the
Fuck
UK's
you.
CMC, but they have ways around that.
Yes.
So if the judge rules in favor of Microsoft, Microsoft's probably going to be able to deal.
Okay. Huh.
Oh, wait, here, I'm looking at the CNBC article. Activision Blizzard and Microsoft have agreed to terminate the deal if it's not done by July 18th.
Yeah,
So,
I think
Yeah,
they
that's
would. Yeah.
yeah, because once that date comes, they will have to either restructure it or not, or just let it fly. And then if they terminate the deal, then Microsoft will have to pay Activision $3 billion.
$3 billion. That's a lot of money.
It's a lot
it
of money.
is. And they went into a lot of like detail. It was super interesting just hearing like both of their cases. Like just Microsoft is supposedly very interested in mobile and not so much the console side of things.
Right.
And it was interesting hearing them say that like the markets in order of size are like mobile, PC, and then console. So they're
Interesting.
yeah, and all of the Xbox Live and Game Pass prices or whatever have gone up on console, but they're not going up on PC. So yeah, it's interesting seeing like what their strategy is now. And like they talked about the streaming stick Xbox console that they were
All right.
thinking of releasing and then didn't release because I guess their market is people aren't going on the cloud stuff too much yet, and they figured out that that streaming stick would be too expensive also. And yeah, I don't know, it's very interesting hearing about like their actual information that they don't talk about that much.
Well, I think they finally found out with that cloud stuff that, like, I don't know, a lot of the other streaming things, the infrastructure is just not there yet for like wide scale. So.
Yeah, that's basically the big issue. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's interesting hearing all the companies like what their take on cloud is. So like Jim Ryan said that he didn't think the cloud business would be viable until 2025 at the earliest, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like it's like yeah, and then how everybody's talking about how like because the FTC's case was basically that Microsoft could make Call of Duty exclusive, so they shouldn't do it. But then Microsoft's case was pretty much like console gaming isn't where our main focus is with this deal.
Okay.
And making Call of Duty exclusive wouldn't
And also,
harm other people's business, really.
and then FTC leaked something live. You remember this? Remember this, Mary? Like apparently, if Microsoft made Call of Duty exclusive, Microsoft would need 2 million Game Pass
Right.
subscribers to make up for the cost difference.
Oh, I missed that one. That must
Yeah,
have
like
been the next
apparently
day where I was driving.
that data isn't publicly available. So and the FTC said it live apparently.
Mm.
But yeah, that's how much Call of Duty makes. Microsoft would need an additional 2 million Game Plus subscribers just to make
To make that worth it.
Yeah, so
To offset the PlayStation business they would be
Yeah.
losing.
which
Okay.
would make sense why Microsoft would not make it exclusive.
Mm-hmm. I think also as part of this FTC stat, Sony, like there are several people on PlayStation, like literally consumers. That's the only only game they play is Call of Duty.
Oh right. Yeah, they had a bunch of stats listing off like majority of time played Call of Duty. Like apparently like 20 was it like 15% of PS5 players only play Call of Duty. Something
That's
like
what
That's
I'm
that.
trying. I'm
ridiculous.
trying to find the crazy stat where it was like
I remember reading those. Yeah.
That's a lot of people just playing one game.
Yeah, and so they were trying to. Let's see. Sorry.
But I mean, it's part of kind of bro culture too. So like, I can kind of imagine like, I don't know, it's like that in Madden probably. If you ran the
Yeah,
numbers
here it
there.
is. Here's this article. 1 million PlayStation owners play Call of Duty and nothing else.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
people.
How many people play that and sports games? That would be Mike.
Well, no, they're saying it's just that in
That
addition
and
to
sports games
like one
alone.
sport
Those
game.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Whether it be Madden or MLB or any of those. Just that, Call of Duty and
Okay.
XYZ sports games. I would love that breakdown because I bet that's a number that would shock you.
Well, this is close. Ryan also says about 6 million PlayStation gamers spent more than 70% of their gaming time playing just Call of Duty. So 6 million people is 70% all they play is Call of Duty. The other 30% will be the sports games or whatever like you're talking about. But
Yep.
yeah, 6 million players. That's a lot.
A lot. Well, okay. I'll wrap up my last game. Anyone else have any games they really want to talk about, or we can kind of just focus on news now?
No.
Hey, I played Pillars of Eternity.
Sean played System Shock and was telling us about it a little bit.
System Shock.
Yeah, the remake. And
Oh,
it
is that
sounds-
out?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yes.
What'd you
So-
think of that? I'm gonna play that. What do you think?
I wasn't going to talk about it.
Talk
Sorry.
about it.
We're like, I don't want to. Okay, so yeah, there's a remake for System Shock, the first one. It's pretty much a ground up remake, totally different like the completely new graphics and all that stuff. However, they, this remake, they didn't really change the systems a ton. It still has a lot of it didn't add a lot of quality of life features. So there's no waypoints, so you get the stuff like that, and inventory management is a nightmare. So it's definitely a game where I can understand why a lot of people want to get into it, because they might find it tedious how much busy work you might need to do. For instance, like your inventory space is kind of small, but there's a lot of different types of guns. So at this point in the game, I have about 7 different guns. However, I can only really fit 2 in my inventory, and there's not really a storage. There's a storage system that you can use between levels, but it's only enough space for like a gun maybe. But I don't. But it's not.
Oh.
But it's not worth it. So so cool thing about the game is whenever you drop something, it stays there forever. Nothing despawns or anything. So my storage is I have a level that's safe. So I drop all my guns on the ground. So every time I want a different gun, I have to go back to this level, this specific room. In this level, and switch out guns from the ground. And
That's pretty fun.
it's a
You
it's a nightmare.
you said it was safe. Why did it need to be safe? So you could
Sorry.
spend the time to think about it.
So yeah, basically, once you get to a new level in the space station, there's a chance, until you clear out all this security, the chance for enemies to respawn.
Mm.
So even if you you think you clear out the floor, the chance for enemies to respawn. So
I see.
that's what the best part of the game. One of the best parts of the game is the atmosphere and the
Yeah.
how they made the station's AI Shodan. I think Shodan's pretty iconic for how scary they made this AI, and I think they did a great job. And like this is with the voice acting, how chilling, like every time you can hear Shodan, and how antagonistic Shodan gets to you. Talk about how you're an insect and you're nothing to me, and and then you find audio logs and you can hear Shonen's plans about how they want to how they're going to infect all humans with Earth, hearing your chilling planes is very great. It's just it's very like very atmospheric.
Yeah, just the look of the game
Yeah.
too. It's so colorful, like the amount of like dark purples and like neon pink and yeah, like I should play this.
Yeah, it's very cool.
It's pretty.
But it's since it's an old game and since they didn't change a lot, there's I get lost pretty easily.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I'm surprised they didn't put like a little tell you to go here like indicator at all.
Right.
And like it's a game where you have to like explore like everything like meticulously, and you have to actually use the audio logs you picked up to know what to do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And even then, it's like I still have to search things. So like I, I have to find this master Jitterson switch, but it's I for whatever, but no matter what I could do, but no matter what I couldn't find it. So I have to like search up Steam forums to like see what I'm missing, and because at this point it's become more of a pixel hunt instead of like a puzzle. So it's like
Mm.
it's pretty annoying. Obviously,
Like you need to do something, you just can't find it.
Mhm.
That's annoying. Yeah.
so
That
it's trying to
sounds like
figure
an
out.
old game. Yes.
Yeah, trying to figure out what door did I miss, and like so. But it's cool. It's very neat. It's fascinating. I'm out having a lot of fun.
I need to get it. It's so pretty. Yeah. I missed the demos too when they were available, so
Yeah,
you
it's
think it's worth the price or whatever right now?
I mean probably.
About $30 on
I g-
sale
I got it for
everywhere.
30. I'm totally enjoying it for $30, but
Yeah.
probably not. I don't know.
I bet you can get it on a sale later,
Mhm.
but
Yeah,
I don't know if I want to wait. I don't know. This game looks so pretty.
Mhm.
yeah, super neat.
Cool.
The combo of color and cyber gore. I don't know. There aren't a lot of games that look like that.
Oh yeah. I mean that's true. That's true. Well, I mean, I think it looks. Yeah, I don't know, I would like to make a new system. Somebody's got to make a new System Shock.
Weren't they going to?
I
I
thought
think
they
they
were.
are.
There was something going on there, wasn't?
I think they are.
Or is that Marathon? I don't. I feel like
No,
my brain is whoosh.
I'm pretty sure they're making a new one.
Well,
Okay, that's why I'm like immersive sim. I was like, this is one of those games where it's not quite an immersive sim. It's because it was made by Looking Glass Studios. Duh. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember things.
Hmm.
I'm old.
Me too. And you know what
No,
else
you're
is
not.
old? Pillars of Eternity. That's an old game, right?
Yeah, it is.
The first one.
The first one. I played a little bit of it. I don't know. I listened to all that Disco Elysium stuff, that wonderful documentary, and I just wanted to play Disco again, but for the first time. And so I was like, oh, let's try out a CRPG. This is okay. The setup is basically, hey, you're a settler on the settler on a Settler 7. I don't know, on like a voyage to a new place to settle down. You stop because people are starting to get sick, and then you get ambushed by a bunch of mean people, and suddenly the mean people drive you into a big old cave, but with like a secret relic, runes of some ancient civilization inside, which then activates and you get blapped by stuff. There's your classic CRPG setup.
Yeah,
Blapped by some ancient evil.
that's pretty common.
And that's it. And that's it so far, really. Did that. Been killing people. I'm a cipher. I'm a
What is
mind
that?
magical man.
Oh, okay.
Mind magic man. And that's about it. My whole team got whapped. Also got murdered. So I'm just rolling alone now.
You gonna beat it before Baldur's Gate 3 comes out?
That's a great question. I really don't
Oh,
know.
when is that out again?
So,
August 3rd
Oh, very close.
on computer.
soon. Yes. I don't know. Maybe. I hope that game's good. Is that game supposed to be good?
It should be
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
It's supposed to
Good.
be good. It's being made by good developers, so people
Yeah,
who made the Divine Divinity games.
Okay.
the
Also,
Original Sin 2.
Mhm.
Maybe some
you
people
wanna?
might need to play it.
We not need to play that game. Weird. Now that I have that downloaded.
It starts out where you get blapped by
Blapped by an
so-
ancient evil, of course. And that's it. So I played that. Any other games anybody wants to talk about?
I want to make a quick question.
Okay, go ahead.
Correction.
Okay.
2 months ago, when I talked about
Oh,
Tears of
boy.
the Kingdom, I said they don't point you anywhere in the depths.
Mm.
It turns out they do. You just have to beat the first temple. Once you beat the first temple and go back to the short girl with the glasses researcher, she tells you go to this part in the depths. And that part is where you get the auto builder. So you do to get the quest to tell you. You do get the quest that tells you where to get the auto builder, but you have to beat the first temple first.
think
Since
I'm
I
gonna
never
In
play-
the depths.
and the depths, and since I never do any of the depths, and since I never do any of the temples, I already did it before I got that. So, anyways,
I'm gonna play that today. I'm gonna charge my Switch and actually play
Fuck
it.
that game.
I
Why waste my time when I can play Need for Speed Unbounded?
Yikes.
What?
All right, moving on. That's a bad choice. What are you doing with your time? Anyway, I mean, it's all right
Playing a better
game. But...
game.
Anything else you guys want to talk? Well, I guess we could talk about E3 stuff. Did we talk about E3 stuff?
I gotta pee.
Okay.
Just pee if you want to.
Just go ahead. Turn
I
the camera
can't.
off.
No, I gotta go to the restroom first. Thank
Okay,
you.
that's fair. Okay, that's not quite right. She's gone.
There she's gone.
I mean, I wanted to turn the camera. Anyway.
Nah, you don't need to. I did not realize there was a Nintendo thing. So everyone
you
was
didn't?
like talking about
Okay.
Wonder, and I had no clue what they were talking about. Took
Well,
about 2 weeks before I was like, wait, what?
it's Nintendo, so they don't announce their directs until in the hour before.
Yeah,
Right.
the moment before, and you're like, wait, what?
But there's actually like 20 hours, so same thing.
Honestly,
Um,
am I the only one that's not impressed by Wonder very much?
No, why are you not impressed?
Why are you
it
not
looks like-
impressed?
It looks like a Mario game,
Yeah,
but like
looks
fast.
Yeah.
solid.
I guess.
Yeah, there hasn't been
Like-
one of those in a while.
That's
Yeah.
true.
In a 2D one, especially a 2D one, not since that terrible series of Mario 2D games. The new Super Mario Brothers.
I mean, it does look.
Yeah.
It does look beautiful. It looks really good. But
I mean, to be fair, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not the biggest 2D Mario fan,
no, yeah, that's maybe more it.
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
but it was a good trailer, so I don't know.
I,
Not-
guess,
it's
I
not like
didn't.
they
I
showed
didn't watch
much,
it
though,
live.
so-
Maybe if it hit live, I'd feel a little different.
I don't know. I mean, it's a good trailer, so I don't know.
I mean, he does get long in this trailer. Looking at this trailer now, he does get long. He's also like a lot happens in this trailer. A lot of different effects. The Wonder Seed.
Yeah,
Got a
the
Wonder Seed.
Oh, there's
Oh, hi.
drugs.
Wait, what?
Talk about
The
Wonder
seed is
Seed. What's
drugs.
up?
Are you talking about Wonder Flowers?
Talk about Wonder Seed.
Because Wonder Flowers are the new power up. Super Mario Wonder.
Maybe
That's
we're
true.
talking about the flowers.
It said Wonder Seed on the screen. I'm just telling you what I saw when he picked up the flower. He said collected the Wonder Seed. And I'm like, okay. It does. It does. You found a Wonder Seed. So it's the Wonder Seed.
Are you excited for Mario Wonder some game? Mary?
I'm very excited for it because it comes out right before, like a month before I go to Japan and go to Super Nintendo World.
Ooh.
So we're gonna be hype for that. We're gonna be playing it. We're gonna be playing that game multiplayer in our Airbnb like the
I-
night before. It's gonna be awesome. I hope they have a bunch of new merch. Yeah, I'm very excited. My friend is hoping they will have a Super Mario RPG launch event or something in Japan because we will actually be there when it comes
Oh
out.
man, that's gonna be so awesome.
So yeah, we're psyched. We're worried that because a Mario game comes out like a month before we go there, that it's going to be way too busy and
Yep.
full of people. So hopefully it won't be.
I hope they have a Wonder Seed there for you to pick up and take home with you.
Yeah, I hope they
Or
put
Elephant
some.
Mario.
Yeah, I hope they have something related to the new game there, which they probably will.
Yep.
Even if it's like a dumb statue or mascot costume, like the Pikmin they scattered around recently because Pikmin 4 is coming out soon. Pikmin.
Oh, you can find this lovely artwork by reaching out to.
No, you can't get it. It's mine. My friend
Okay.
made it for me. So you can't have it.
Is that
Sorry.
is the friend a
Thank you, Chris
professional?
Sweet.
Okay.
Yes, he's pro.
Is he a pro? And then is he also someone we could link to that would maybe does commissions?
That's a good question.
Okay, great. Does he have a commission site? Because I would love to promote this artist. Also,
He
maybe.
has a comic you can buy on Amazon.
Okay.
So it's called Effing Decaf.
Effing decaf. Please check that out.
I don't know. I'm sure he has other stuff too on the internet. Chris Sweet. You can look him up. Uh-oh. I think a child is awake, so
Oh
might
no.
need to wrap up
Okay.
soon.
All right. I don't really have any other big things I want to chat about here. Any other games that stuck out to you guys from E3? Pikmin 3, of course.
That's how we're
Man is
burying the lead
dead.
here.
Okay, go. What's the lead?
What's the
Mario turns into a fucking elephant. What the fuck is
yes?
this? This is a crime against nature. That's all.
Okay, that's fair. No, that's fair.
I wonder if he's gonna turn into I wonder what the theme is exactly. It looks kind of like a mascot costume of an elephant. Like he doesn't look.
Mm.
He looks like an elephant human hybrid, is what I'm saying. He looks like a
Yeah.
furry elephant. So like,
Furry.
are there going to be more furry costumes? Let's
Hopefully
see.
not.
We already got Cat Mario, but that was just like an outfit. See, if we got
yeah,
Cat
that's
Mario
obvious.
in this game, he would look like some weird Tony the Tiger, like Mario thing, and it would look messed up.
True. All right, if we have, let's wrap up with this. This will close out our. What's your? Give me 3 games from this E3 since
Oh, fake E3?
fake
Oh,
E3 that you
I don't even
really were
remember what got
interested in.
announced now.
I will start and give you guys a moment to Google. Number 1, Alan Wake 2. I'm very excited. Cannot understate the level of excitement that I have for Alan Wake 2, and that it's coming out and it's not going to destroy my fantasy critic. Very excited for that. Very excited for that. I think it looks great. I like the way it looks. I think it has a good kind of horror style to it now that I think lends itself really well to what they're trying to do with that and trying to do with Control. I think that's just so good. Just
A lot of small indie games shown off that weren't necessarily like new announcements, but I liked a lot of those smaller trailer shows where it was just here's a bunch of games. There were some good ones in there. I'm sorry, I don't have specifics.
I mean, yeah, there was. I thought a lot of the showcases this year were pretty disappointing. Or
Really?
announcements.
Mhm.
You know, obviously, the Sherman Games Fest show itself was particularly kind of a dud.
Yeah.
So yeah, the games I liked the most were games from indie games. They got me excited and made me wishlist.
Oh, I was super excited that they finally showed Final Fantasy VII, Ever
Right.
Sure,
Crisis,
yeah.
and new stuff on Remake Part 2. So that I was satisfied from that. Like that happened, so I'm all good now.
Good.
Everything else is gravy. I'm trying to look through this whole
Yeah,
list
I'm
of
looking through it too. I'm sorry for just bringing this on
that
y'all.
Star Ocean 2 remake. I'm super excited. Got announced and it looks good. Like Star Ocean 2 is the only good Star Ocean game. I don't
Tell-
think that's an unpopular opinion to have. Um, and it looks like a good remake, good 2D art. It has like an HD 2D kind of looking thing with like some of the original sprites, but different fancy 3D backgrounds. Excited for that. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no?
I hear an upset child. I better
Yeah.
go soon.
Okay.
Star Wars Outlaws looked. I was surprised I was interested in it. Dragon's Dogma 2 looks good. Yeah, lots of good stuff. Oh no! I gotta go.
All right. That's it, folks. We'll wrap up. Anything else from
Hunger.
you? Go ahead, Mary. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Thank you guys. Bye.
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 Can I rapid switch? There we go. Rapid switch to the 3-person camera.
Nice.
There we go. Get that. Okay. Next, let's see here. I would go with Remnant 2. We liked Remnant a lot. I like playing with Sean and Mary. That's gonna be good. Excited for it. And that's I don't remember any of the indie and then it's all indie games, like you said, Sean. I don't remember any other ones that are like big time.
Bloomtown, A Different Story was a cool indie game.
Mm.
I wish listed.
Yeah.
And Bokum Galaxy is another game I found on one of the indie directs. It was very cool. And then also Last Train Home trailer that showed Albie.
Yes,
Cool ass
right.
live action trailer. And the game is a mixture between a management, managing your train, and also a turn based SRPG. So that
SRPG game.
game is up my alley. And Sandland is a pretty crazy game announcement. It's a Kari Toriyama manga from like 2000 that they're apparently making a movie of this year, and they also announced a game for it from Bandai Namco. That's a crazy thing they did. So I'm interested to see how that turns out. Sandland.
Okay. DJ, anyone strike out yet to you?
Um, can't think of any like indie stuff. Like I like the indie stuff. I didn't see much of the stuff. I just caught the big ones, like the Sony one, which was I know it was like way early, but still I caught it and stuff. And I liked a lot of the VR stuff that they showed. And then it was just like, oh yeah, some of it, like typical VR. A lot of it was like, oh, it's already out on PC, stuff like that. Then like the main thing was I was seeing the Xbox stuff.
Right.
So in general, and it's nice to see that the Xbox Game Pass and stuff, the Xbox first party stuff seems a little bit more competent now than what we've seen the last 6 months. Who knows what the games are actually going to be when they come out? But
Right.
at least it's given a little bit more hope. The whole Starfield thing sold me on Starfield, so that's kind of the biggest thing,
Right.
I guess, to take
That
away.
was your big
And that's
game, right?
the name game. I know it's the main game, but still, yeah. Yeah, in terms of indies, there was that drawing game, which spoilers, I actually bid on it in the Fantasy Critic. I forget what it
Oh
is.
no.
Um,
Hey, Persona
when it
Tactics is my other one. I think that's pretty cool.
Persona 5 Tactics, yeah. I'm more excited for Persona 3 remake because I played the P3 portable, so it's just going to be a different game, and it'll be a game my wife will play. So not because she doesn't really play many games, but at least she'll be able to play that sort of game where it's more it's more tactical. There's no like action ARPG stuff with it.
Hey, maybe the Avatar game from Ubisoft, maybe it'll be good. I don't know.
You never know.
The Plucky Squire is that game,
Oh
the
right,
drawing sort of game I was
yeah.
trying to think of. Um, 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 City Skylines is what I was trying to say when I was
That's a
typing
good
and
one too.
I was muted.
I forgot
It
that.
looks amazing, but I'm too scared of that game. It looks like it's going to be too deep.
Yep.
But it does look amazing. Yeah.
It does. Well, that's all I got, folks. So, unless you have anything else you burning desire to mention, I think that'll wrap the podcast then.
Send it.
Need for
Send
Speed
it.
Unbound is not a bad game.
Yeah, you're not
No,
wrong.
you're
Yeah.
not wrong. I enjoyed it. I like it, but you know what I mean.
But yeah, there's something wrong. I'm gonna
There's something
continue to
wrong.
play it. If you guys want to stop, you're totally fine. I'm gonna continue to play it and see if it does anything good later on.
And you folks at home are happy to keep watching this podcast. And you just be watching a black screen though. So I mean, whatever you want to do, we're not gonna be your parent, but you can keep watching if you'd like. And that'll do it for this podcast. Rams over Baghdad. What? Go ahead. Was that a bad transition out? I tried to do something there.
Just end it. I wanna eat. Stop it.
Okay. Have a good night, everybody. RamsofBaghdad.com, at RamsBag, RamsBag@gmail.com is our email address. Send us some questions. I check it every once in a while. I actually do.
Do you?
I do actually. I literally checked it yesterday. Good night.
Who was in the email? Okay.
Nothing was. It was a bunch of spam.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
But also, do you want to get this free money they're giving us? They were like,
Oh, it's
hey,
free money.
you want to promote this on your podcast? It's like, no, I don't want to promote Trojan. I'm sorry.
No.
Oh wow.
It's really bad.
I don't want your dick pills.
Please. Tell them.
Blue chews.
Please. Sorry. Please. But also, if they want to give us money, give us money.